155 rustled animals have been recovered by the Joint Taskforce Component of Operation Hadari Daji at Jageme in Magami district of Gusau local government area of Zamfara State. The Deputy Force Commander of the Joint Task Force in the Northwest Geopolitical Zone, Abubakar Abdulkadier, said they received credible intelligence that the animals had been rustled, which they instructed their troops to lay ambush that led to the recovery of the said animals. Cattle rustling is one of the crimes that started to surface in Zamfara State for over a decade, which the security agencies have been working hard to flush out. These animals that are in about 12 trucks are said to have been rustled by some criminals and were sold to some persons at Yartasha market in Magami district of Gusau local government area of the state. They were recovered by the troops of the Joint Taskforce Component of Operation Hadari Daji after I received credible information about animals rustled in the area. The troops have been drilling the rustled animals for the past 5 days before they finally and successfully recovered them on Thursday night. The Deputy Force Commander of the Joint Task Force, Abubakar Abdulkadier, had handed over 155 rustled animals to the Chairman Committee for Recovery of Rustled Animals in Zamfara State. The Secretary of the committee, Bashar Malafia, who spoke on behalf of the Chairman, told journalists that the committee received 155 rustled animals from the Joint Task Force Component of Operation Hadari Daji.
For about 5 days now, we've been tracking these animals, and we wanted to see eventually where these animals are going to end. And then they finally ended in a market called Yartasha, and that was where the animals were finally sold to those that bought them. We've instructed our troops to lay ambush for those animals, and eventually last night the 11 trucks came into the location where our troops were, and they finally picked them and brought them down here. Okay, sorry, there are 12 vehicles. Initially there were 9, and then later on 2 of them joined up, and I think finally 1 came and joined up.
Well, how long have you been tracing this?
Close to a week now. Yeah.
Has any arrest been made?
Investigation is still ongoing. What we want to do now is to hand over these animals first to the state committee. The committee chairman is here and his secretary, and we are going to hand over these animals to them right away. After handing over the animals, then we are going to get the agents of all those that bought these animals and interrogate them. The Joint Task Force, Northwest Operation Hadari Daji, it's been quite a lot. Our troops are virtually everywhere. As you all know, we are covering 4 states, Sokoto, Kebbi, Zamfara, and Katsina, and we cannot have troops in all the villages in these places. But all the hotspots, we've made sure we have deployments in those places.
Deputy Force Commander of the Joint Task Force Component, Operation Hadari Daji, Abubakar Abdulkadier, said investigations are ongoing to apprehend the buyers and sellers of the rustled animals. Oluwatobienito, Viable TV.